had been eyeing that green-colored monkey bar since the start of first period. As soon as the bell had rung, everyone scrambled out of their classrooms, trying to squeeze in everything from buying snacks and drinking from the water fountain to going to the washroom and playing games. The playground was our haven. Some would take turns with the seesaw, while others would fight for more time with the swing. I stood a few feet away from the monkey bar. I had grown too tall and too big for the seesaw and swing, but not for this one. I stared at all the smaller kids making their way to the top, and then slowly suspending themselves, swinging their bodies back and forth until they landed feet first on the pebbly ground. That seemed easy enough. With hands on my hips and elbows turned outward, I towered over the others who were running around the monkey bar playing tag. They chased after one another, all the while circling the steel legs that were planted firmly on the ground. Some kids sat lazily atop the rungs chit-chatting, completely hogging the space. Then, just my luck, the school bell rang, marking the end of recess. All the kids rushed to their respective classrooms, leaving a cloud of dust that settled on the ground. The playground turned eerily silent, with barely echoes of the kids screaming with glee from only a few seconds earlier. I stood beside the monkey bar, knowing I had a few seconds left before the teacher did the roll call. So I started climbing the ladder next to me. I gripped the rungs tightly as I mounted the one equipment I had been planning on conquering ever since school started. Before I knew it, I found myself sitting right on top. I was 12 feet above ground, not sure what to do. I stared down below. Like the kids I had been watching closely since the start of recess, I mimicked the way they suspended their bodies and let mine dangle, hands holding tightly onto the rung. I noticed it had some paint that was starting to peel off. My hands were starting to slip. From afar, I heard the sound of my teacher's voice. It was now or never. There was nothing else to do but let go. And so, I did. I landed on my back, the shock of the fall temporarily sending a numbing sensation to my legs. I cuffed for a split second. Then I came to my senses and immediately planted my palms to the ground, feeling the coarse sand as I found my balance. I dismissed the pain as soon as I got back up, and fought the urge to place my hand on my chest as I took one heavy breath before my first step. Walking back to our classroom, I realized there was no one who had witnessed my triumph. I decided no one else should know.